everybody, it's Kim Odekov and KRODESIGNS back on my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a plan with me. I am super excited. Haven't done one of these in ages. Today I'll be using this Life Organized collection. It's just a smattering of different types of stickers, but I really wanted to do something bright and cheerful that goes along with my TN that I just moved into. If you haven't seen that video, it's over on Mommy LHEY's channel, so I'll link that down below. But I adore bright colors, especially in the summertime. And I also want to showcase the fact that you can use big box stickers in your planner and that it will always work just the way you want it to. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and unpackage all of these just so I don't have to fiddle with them. I guess I should have been more specific. That was more of a mangling, but let me explain. So when I have a bunch of incoming stickers that I'm going to use, I take away all the packaging. And when you get, like, say, a sticker book from Paper House Productions or Mambi, they always have a hole in the top. So I do use one of these rings. Now, what I do differently is I flip over the book and I rip off this back part, which is right here. And then on the front of the book will always be what it is. And so I put it as a little tab on top. And then as I'm looking at the front of this section, I already know what ones I have and don't have out of this collection. Now, if I use one of these pages, say I add it to the back, and most of the time I take off the paper, because when you're using the non-stick skid side, these are the individual packs, like, you know, like this, that would go on here. So I just use the random glue dots that don't work. You know how when you use a roller, they don't come off. So I just save those, use those random glue dots and attach these to here. And if there are stickers, let's say, like there's one left of here, what I do is I go ahead and take that sticker off and I put it on the back side of the slick part. And then that way I can reuse them next time. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, and I'll even, this type I will throw away because those little skinny ones don't work at all. All right, so actually let's get started. Most of the time I don't take out my daily insert. This time I am, because it's going to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. I also will get out my monthly and clip it down so it doesn't go anywhere. And I'll just put this off to my side. The reason I need my monthly is all of my inbox things for when I don't plan for the week goes in here. So this is the week I'll be planning for. None of this information is in my daily, as you can see. So I need to transfer this information to my weekly. So I'll just put this up here. So when I'm writing, you'll know what I'm writing about. All right, now that I've got this here, I'm going to move aside my sticky notes and get started with the plans. Now, I've been using a couple different new what are these things called? Pens. This one, this Le Pen, does bleed through, unfortunately. So I wanted to see what it would do on this paper. And by the way, this is Hammermill 30-pound paper that I buy at Staples or Amazon, depending on how organized I am, and actually have it in my inbox. And these are Annie Plans printables. And this is standard size. I love this little paper clip. Look, it's like this little flip-flop. So as we turn the page, what I always look for is that this is like the dashboard of my week. So I want to make sure that it is as bright and as lovely as possible. I'm using these rice paper washi strips from Paper House Plans, and I'm just gonna wing this here. I'm gonna put this washi strip here. It kind of delineates the difference between Monday and the rest of the weekly. I forgot to say that I did bring some washi into it. This is a Mommy LHEY. This is Freckled Fawn, Simply Gilded. So I have those to work with as well. I always start with some sort of part up here that is a little motivation or something that's, you know, something inviting as I go in here. Usually I've been using the grid throughout the page, but this month I wanted to have a list here and a grid here. It's not working out that way because I'm such a scrappy planner, by the way, that I kind of do a hodgepodge, but I do want to put up here on every single day a like what's going on with my day. This is the appointments that I will be having. So I always work big to small. So I've got these big ones and small ones. Now I'm going to work on sort of like a list application, but I want to have some sort of delineation between the two. So I think I'm going to put one of these in between that and that. Oh boy, that fits straight across there, doesn't it? And then I have this. That looks great. So let's worry about what this is. And this will be pretty much what I go for this week, for this day. And then what I'll do is go ahead and add in icons as I write. And I'll also add like a couple more lines across here, probably this little, oh, that's a really great list along with one of these. So lots of different choices to pick from. But I'm going to go ahead and plan for the week. Down here I'll have the feed the fish because I seem to be forgetting lately, so I need a tracker this week. And then I need something to cover up this section over here. What I will put also in this weekly section will be basically what the week looks like, all the timed appointments. I've done this for a better part of 2 years and it seems to always work. I know that I only have one event on Monday, so therefore I've got just one of those parts. And then on a busier day, let's say I have a physical and strength and conditioning on Wednesday, we'll put another one of these full boxes or half boxes. And then I like some way of connecting the two. I'll probably put, this kind of goes with here. Nope, changed my mind. That's what I need. This really tall flamingo. If I don't have a whole lot of appointments that are timed, then I go ahead and put some of the larger decorative items here. Oh, isn't that so cute? That looks just wonderful. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. And I do keep running lists throughout the week. These are the things that I know I need to do on Tuesday. And I usually do put a date on here. I don't know why I didn't. That way, when I have taking it off and planning and writing in there, then I know what to write. All right, let's do the next section. I love summer. I'm going to work from the bottom up today on this one. I think I'm going to do something along the lines of something a little bit more across the page. I'm going to use this really long list thing on this day because I know that if that is what the list looks like already, it's going to be a lot longer than that. And then to connect the two to make it a little bit more, I want to put these little bathing suits in there, but I think I need something a little bit darker to bridge the two. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these beach volleyballs. And I won't need them all, just a few. Plus they would make great check-off boxes lists. All right, for this, I'm just going to put it on the side of my desk over here. That way it's not going to go anywhere. All right, on Tuesday, I have a soccer game at night. So I'll be putting that here. I also like to put a place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I think what I'm going to do is put that up here in this upper corner. And if I get around to it, I can put the timed events up there, but I think that looks good for now. I'm going to put a couple icons here in the corner just to round this cutie pie out. All right, that's that. Now let's work on and see. Okay, here's the thing. I said I was going to do it this way. Which way did I end up going? Up and down. Whatever, doesn't matter to me, honestly. All right. We'll put this notes section here. Wednesday, I have 2 timed events. So I'm going to put this note section here. And find another box that would be wonderful for an event type of thing there. And then we'll put a stay cool. I want to put something in between here. Ooh, let's put this. This will offset the blue, blue, and blue here. And let's do something over here. Because this is such a scrappy type of plannering per se, I never leave any spaces untouched. If I've got a larger space horizontally, I usually leave for journaling. As you can see, if I flip back to, let's say like this. So I kind of try to leave a little space open, but sometimes I just get a little sticker happy. Let's flip it on to Thursday. Thursday, I have a couple events. I also know that it is the neighborhood garage sale. And so I know I have a ton of things that need to be done for that. I am going to put this happy weekend across here. And because I have so much of a similar color, I need to jazz things up a bit. I don't want to get it too monochromatic, but I am dying to use this geometric. I think this is going to be a fantastic addition to that. And to off balance that, we'll just put this inspirational. And to fill out this space, this drives me crazy, I'm just going to go ahead and use some of these bikinis. Because, you know, I have not a bikini body, so I might as well use the stickers for it. Now I need a checklist over here to bridge that space, and that will look cute. And let's put another one of these here. And remember those beach balls? I'm going to bridge the gap this way and do the beach balls here. All right. Looking good. It's looking very vertical. I need to spice things up with some circles. So I might just go ahead and add this one here. And I know, a donut. By the way, these are scratch and sniff. And they don't smell very vanilla-y until you scratch them. So if you're just looking for decorative stickers, that would be perfect. But I'm going to go ahead and cut that part off. There we go. Always have pairs of scissors handy. And I'm not opposed to cutting scissors by any means. All right, that's Friday. Let's do Saturday and Sunday, which are always big list day for me. But on Sundays, I tend to, coffee, goodness, geez Louise, sorry, that's gross. On Sundays, I like to make sure that I leave a little bit of space for some actual resting and relaxing. And then we'll do a list here on Saturday, probably right in the middle here, with this little header. That's cute. And I'm looking for like a quarter half box, which I don't think I have any more of in this collection. Oh, I forgot I needed to grab these. That's why I had them over on my desk. Anyway. This beautiful enamel. Look at that. It's gorgeous. To round that out, I'm going to put another one of these quarter boxes over there. And a flower there as well. I need to do something horizontal down here. So we'll do this. Hello, memories. Summertime, wonderful. When I get to the seam there, I just push it down with my finger. And if I have space left, I need to put something, I just go ahead and add a decorative sticker. Let's use this flamingo. Looks like he's eating summer. Isn't that funny? And there you go. And that is the week. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start filling in with the writing, and I'm going to put you on fast forward, and then we'll do a flip through. With my sticky notes and my plethora of pens, I'm ready to get going. As you know, with certain stickers need certain pens. And so the ones from Paper House Productions really enjoy having a Sharpie look. They look nice and bright and bold, plus it doesn't smear. So that's why I'm using a Sharpie. Other than that, I wanted to use the Le Pen on places where it wouldn't bleed through because I had stickers on the other side. And then on other places where I knew it was gonna try to bleed through, I would use my Micron or my LHEY gel ink. Okay, that was a lot of discussion about pen, but hopefully it makes sense. This is where I add deco stickers and where I really focus on the flow of the day, whether it's important that there's timed activities at the top or those at the end of the day. And if you can see, I've got another sticky note going. As I'm planning, I need to have more information, or if I need to remember when I'm planning for a certain day, then I made a note on the sticky note, and then I take a highlighter and highlight the actual day it needs to be done, so then I don't forget it as I'm planning. All in all of this entire setup was 35 minutes of actual work time, plus a few extra minutes when I was talking to you at the front. So it really doesn't take a whole lot of time to decorative plan and get yourself in a great mindset for the upcoming week. As you plan through the week, you still add more stickers and more writing. So obviously this is not 100% done, but it gives me a great foundation and a base to work off of and making sure that I'm planned and organized moving forward. I did forget to put my hydration stickers each day. I normally haven't been doing that, but I have been really lax on my water intake, so I really want to focus on that this week as I head into my physical and some blood work going in at the end of the week. All right, here's the flip through. All right, we're ready for a flip through, but right before I was about to do that, I forgot. My son just walked in and said, "Hey Mom, do you remember throwing is at 4:30? And I said, no. So this is Jack's schedule. He's just so it's just so Jack. It's so independent, but I need to know what's going on. All right, so there's Jack's schedule. All right, so let's do a quick flip through. So I need a little bit more over here, but I'm going to work on that as the week goes along, and I can use some other stickers from other shops as well. This one is pretty good. I know I won't have a whole lot of time for journaling. Hopefully I'll leave it right there. Even if I don't have time for journaling, what I can do is add a sticky note, which reminds me I didn't put the rest of the meal plans after Tuesday. I don't even know. So we're going to stick that sticky note right there. All right, so then Thursday, I love the fact that I've got everything blocked out in a verticalness here. And then as the weekend, I try to let it a little bit more playful and still have room to do some tasks. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and stick this back in my notebook, and you'll see me next week for another plan with me. Thanks, guys. Bye.